How'd you sleep?
I slept like I was a turd inside a banana peel. So the banana's been peeled and somebody took a turd and threw it in there.
And tried to close it back up, but it doesn't work.
We only did that one time. Yep. Cleaned up. Don't ever put your hammock here.
Not in Windale.
Not in Wind Alley. So besides the fact that I couldn't get comfortable, I also have to deal with wind the whole fucking time. Meanwhile, Snooze McGee over here. Breakfast. Everybody I've always seen get in hammocks, they always put their sleep bag in and everything, just jump right in. I thought it wouldn't be that hard, and it was. And then, top it all off, I had to get up twice to pee in the middle of the night. That never happens. Like, fucking ever happens. Rarely do I have to get up to even pee. So, that just made the struggles even worse. And like I said, I set up my hammock in like a wind fucking alley, so hopefully tonight will be a little bit better experience with the hammock, because I really don't want to have to go back to tents, because that sucked too. It all sucks when you're camping, but just trying to find the best, most comfortable thing I can while I'm camping, because I want to enjoy it. So this is the most interesting part of government mud overgrown peak trail. So far.
I'm hoping that the peak is the most interesting part.
Yeah. By the way, it's hot as hell. Since we made it finally.
That's about made it.
After sweating our asses off. There you go. Government Peak. Not the highest we've been. Spare pole for the campsite up here. I don't know what these things are. Don't know. Whew. But that was a damn truck up here. That's for sure. Here's a little fire pit too. Must be a community fire pit, because the campsite up here is back there. The camping site is. Okay. Get to the old campsite there. All downhill.
let's do it. Much more difficult recording. It's much more difficult recording. Tell you what, truck and poles. Get them, even if you think they're stupid, or you don't need them, or it's like you're carrying something else. Just get them. So worth it. Okay, made it to camp. Decent little site. It's right off the trail, so yeah. But we got a little bit of a water view. This is down there right now. But not bad. Now it's the task of getting the camp set back up again. Yay! So hopefully hammocks go better this time around. Setting them up, because even yesterday I forgot to film us even putting up the tarp. So give you a grade at this site if you really want to use it. Fire. Just not starting it as early today.
I'll lay these down here, I guess.
Okay, so after an afternoon siesta and Alyssa really wanted water.
You wanted water too. You wanted water to chase your Captain Morgan with.
No,
I was just gonna drink it straight.
Oh! After 2 miles and a bunch of bitching because we have to redo this all tomorrow, and I hate looking at stuff that I have to go back up, this is what we came to. It's just, I don't like doing a trail and then knowing I have to go back up that stupid hill. But that leads down to Trap Falls, which we will see tomorrow. Right.
Nice. Water.
Dang. Sure as hell doesn't look like it was there, huh? I think we would have seen that.
We went this way though.
We're being stalked. As far as filming, yeah, didn't do a lot today because didn't get a lot of sleep last night, like I was saying earlier, and took a siesta when we got here, and we had a really just chill day, which was nice, which is kind of what you want when you come out here. But yeah, this is the view of this lake. Here, I'll show you. There we go. Like the hike today was like 3.5 miles or something, because we got to the campsite and that's why we took a siesta, and then we took this other 4-mile hike to get water for what, and you know, I wanted to do something too, but I didn't want to sweat my ass off again. That's what happened. So that's, you know, like 8 miles. That would be good. Like 8 miles a day, probably. So, yeah. Let's go a little further. In fact, I'm going to take a picture. Oh, and I didn't show you guys the chili mac that we had tonight. Oh, that was really good. But yeah, another mountain house. They're so damn easy, and if you plan ahead and you buy a few here and there, and they're expensive if you want to buy a bunch to go on a trip. But if you plan ahead, that's totally worth it, and they're light. So let's do this. Bam. This big old tree here, big old dead tree. Nice. 7:30. It's still basically dark.
What?
It's starting to get lighter, but